Hello, professional communication students. Yes, I'm in a witch's hat. I actually taught in this today, my public speaking class here at MCC, so I thought I'd share a little fun with you. So, it's been an interesting week and a half or so for me. It's been a couple of things that have occurred in my family that have made it a little bit more difficult to be as present to my classes as I wanted to be. So I wanted to let you know I am working to give a little bit more feedback on what I've graded so far, but I have hopefully graded everything other than the Shil-Silverstein exercise. So if you're looking at your grades right now, you really should see across the board scores for everything we've done in the last couple of weeks. Your self-evals, I know those were a long time coming, and I posted a sample one of really what looks like a out of 25, a 24 or 25 type of evaluation. I'm really looking in self-evals for you to be detailed, and what I mean by detailed is to avoid words like pretty good or somewhat or I think I had a lot of, right? What I really want you to do is point specifically to places both in your speech construction that were either good moments for you, like statistics you used, or you thought that this was your best point, or you really liked how you concluded this way or introduced that way, right? I want like literally lines from your speeches or examples. And then the things that you thought needed improvement. I need specifics. I need you to really point and this is, you're analyzing your speech on a level that it should be detailed and specific, and you've put so much work into it that these self-evals should show me that work, should highlight the work. And the way that you highlight a work for me is not, I think I did pretty good on, it's that you actually point to places, because it's not just, you're not just doing a, how did I do, you're showing me that you understand what a good speech is supposed to look like. So that's what some of the scores on the self-evals look like, and as we move into the next one, I'm going to play with formatting a little because I want you to be able to tease those things out, those specifics. Those are really important. So I put a sample up there too of one that was a lot closer to being more specific. So those are up, and your outlines from last week, the scores are there too. And these were really, really good. I posted two I thought were very good examples, and they were good examples because they were complete. They both followed the why and the what of the activity, and then supported that with really good evidence. I was just really impressed actually across the board at how much information you were able to find. It's showing me that your research skills are getting more sharpened, which is awesome. So this week, the delivery outline really is about is a tool for you. If it's not working for you, if the delivery outline I put up there doesn't make sense or isn't conducive to the way you prepare for a speech, really use it the way you need. I want you to, quote, show your work, right? I want you to see that you've thought through this, that you're not just reading from your first outline, that you're actually thinking about delivery. And so the questions on that outline really talk about introduction, right? How you can engage us right away. I want you to think about really presenting this. So if you are still going to sit, that you're moving away from the screen. We can see your hands. We can see where you're being intentional with movement or pace or emphasis. And that all happens when, we're not up here with you, right? Where we're just kind of almost looking at you through a webcam, right? This is a presentation. Standing is a presentation. I encourage you to really think about delivery this time. And it's a very formal presentation. What you're wearing, hopefully not a witch's hat, and how you are, your physical stance is really important. So those are things I want you to think about. And then also, much more so than in the first speech, I want you citing your research, and that's what the delivery outline encourages you to do. That you're making really 6 clear points, and the points are, this is why we need to know about online learning obstacles, right? You're online students. Online is the wave of the future, right? These are reasons why it's important that we know. And then the second half of the speech is, all right, well, it's important for us to know this. What are we supposed to know about it? What should we know about online obstacles, right? So that's what the second half of the speech, what's some of the essential information we need to know. And then, they all culminate at the end in a conclusion where it's, you know, reminding us why we need to know and what we need to know. Okay, so I'm hoping that concept is becoming a little bit more clear as you start your delivery outlines. I would love, love, love these speeches to be up on YouTube by Monday evening. Although I know people have been sick, there's been things happening in people's families, there has been, more need for feedback from me, and so just let me know where you're at. That's the best thing to do. And the best way to be in communication with me is either through a Moodle message, because I am on Moodle a lot, or through an email to CSASO. Okay, you all have my cell phone number, which Brad, I think you just called me again on, which I will look at. I just happened to be in the middle of this announcement when you were calling me back. My office phone at the college, so the 603-206-8051 number, my voicemail has been full for some reason, so I've not been able to, not because I haven't been getting my messages, but because I haven't been able to access them. So IT's looking at that for me. So if you're leaving messages on that phone, really the cell phone and Moodle message or email to the CCSNH account, I will see those messages, okay? So what I'd like you to think about is definitely be looking at your grades, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. I know I talked to a few of you where I did not see submissions and you were able to email them to me and I could get them onto the Grade Center. I also encourage you, as I try to give feedback, there's different ways I'm doing that. I'm showing you some peer models. I am Moodle messaging you. I am writing some thoughts right into the assignment. So I want to make sure you're getting sufficient feedback. And this week has been slow on that for me. But look at your grades. I want you to keep posting in the All Night Cafe. That's another great way to get in touch with me. There's a couple of good examples about how to move your full outline to your delivery outline, so make sure you're also checking in there every once in a while because people are asking really good questions. Right, so this week I need a delivery outline and I need you to deliver speech 2. And next week we're going to work on really speech 3 ends up kind of helping us wrap up. So it's a little more accelerated as we move into, we'll do a research outline and deliver a little bit quicker than we have been because you're ready for it, The other thing is that totals column in the grades has jumped around, is not completely accurate. The best way to look at your grades is to kind of take an average of the major assignments. So anything that's 100 points is a major assignment, right? And do an average of those. And then these smaller assignments, the 25 pointers, they're another piece, right? So take your average of those. And I can always give you an idea of where you sit in the class. So I am off to have some Halloween fun with my kiddos, and I hope you are too. But I will be back on tomorrow morning taking a look at things that you might need help with before Monday. So please don't stress yourself out too much. Your first outlines to speech 2 looked great, and if you keep on that track for your delivery, I think this is going to be a very strong group of speeches. Let me know what else you might need. Happy Halloween. Enjoy your weekend, and please stay in touch. Okay, thank you.